Got some coffee this morning. What's up, guys? Boneyard Bassin here, and welcome back to another episode. If you haven't already, be sure and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any content. And the little bell, don't forget about the little bell. Ring that bad boy. Guys, today we're talking about KastKing's Krome series rods. These guys are built with the Northwest and the Great Lakes area in mind. We have big fish that these rods are meant to bring in a very specific way. I picked one up myself. It's right here. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before, but this thing is pretty. I mean, it is just a gorgeous rod, and there's a lot of key features in which we'll talk about today. These rods range all the way from 7'11" all the way to 12 foot, including spinning and casting. If you're not an experienced bait caster, no problem. Out here in the Northwest, people take salmon and steelhead fishing very seriously. And so when you put out a rod that's built for the Northwest and the Great Lakes areas for salmon and steelhead, it needs to be able to hold up to, you know, the hike in, being dropped, being wet, having gunk all over it, and also maintain the sensitivity, durability, and being light in your hand. Because if you're holding that thing up all day drifting, you're gonna want to mend your line, and after you're holding a beef stick, you're gonna get tired and exhausted in just a few hours. So these rods, again, are light enough and sensitive enough to handle the whole wide variety of fishing the Northwest has to offer. All the way from, like I said, from trolling, if you wanted to twitch jigs, want to float beads, float eggs, all of that stuff comes into play. These rods can handle it. Let's talk some specs, guys. Starting with a blank, it is made with 45 million modulus 2-ray carbon materials and finished off using nanosilica resin, making these rods, again, among the strongest, sensitive, and lightest rods you can get. One of the things that I thought was really cool about this rod is it is legit Kevlar Wrap from the butt of the rod through the reel seat and up above the top grip. That's just gonna make it extra strong. You're gonna have extra lifting power and hook set power. It's just stick them. Guys, they didn't slack when it came to putting the rest of this rod together. They used Fuji ACS and TVS reel seats, Fuji K-frame tangle-free guides. They obviously use carbon fiber handles, but what makes these stand out is they're textured. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not, but that way it don't slip. And super easy to clean. Again, if you're floating eggs, that's a messy bait to use. Not to mention if you got herring on or any sort of dyes, all of that stuff smells and it penetrates a lot of stuff. Well, it cleans up really nicely off of these carbon fiber handles. Another thing that's to be mentioned is how easily they come in and out of the rod holders. That's a big thing when it comes to trolling on these rivers for these big salmon. You've got one knocking that rod down, you need to be able to get it out of there quick and easy so you can hook set instead of fiddling with trying to get it out of the reel seat. And all of a sudden there goes your fish. One of the things that KastKing did for the 10'6" and the 12-foot pro trolling rods is they put the orange tip on this guy, just a nice strike indicator. One of the things that you don't want to do is miss a strike for some reason because you either weren't paying attention. Well, that tip stands out, it's gonna catch your eye. Guys, again, these rods were built for these big fish in the Northwest, and I'm gonna do my own special blend of putting this rod to the test, and that's gonna be sturgeon fishing. So check this out. What is up, guys? We made it out here. We are on the water, baits in the water, ready to see. Again, like I said, my flavor of testing this rod is going to be trying to put a sturgeon on it, and that's what we're doing right now. It is in. We are waiting on that tip to go nuts. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Stay on there. Yeah. You ate it. Yes. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Got some fight. A little bigger than I thought. There it goes. All right, this is the fish we're looking for. This is a good fish here. Oh, yeah. No, he's taking off. Oh, yeah. Whew, that's what I'm talking about. I put this rod to work for sure. That's the fish we were looking for. That guy put up a hell of a fight. This rod was damn near doubled over, but it handled it easy. I'd say that fish was closer to 5 foot. It was pushing about 5 foot. He was strong fish. And nope, this rod handled it. Sorry if I'm a little shaky. This is the arm that I was using to fight that fish, and I literally just let him go. So, whew, yeah, guys, this rod handled that fish with ease. It's a tough rod. Be sure and follow me, Boneyard Bassin, on YouTube. Don't forget to follow KastKing. Hit that subscribe button down below, guys. We'll see you next time.